Hello, everybody.
Okay. Hang on, it is not letting me go live with you. I don't know why. I'm waiting. Okay, there it is. We're going over here.
Let me see.
What time zone is Scott in? Scott is in the central time zone. How are you all?
I am good.
I am in live chat. Excuse me. Okay, we have Snail and Megan Things and Rosie and oh my gosh, all of you are starting to come in here so fast. Here we go. Wow. We went from
Happy Saturday, everybody.
I see a Bethany and a Pinky's Place and a soccer mom and oh, Nixie is here.
Hey, Nixia.
No, it's not morning for us, it's evening for us. It is 7:02 p.m. Central Time. What genre of music do you listen to?
Oh, 80s, 90s, 70s. I don't know what kind of genre though. Rock,
Lots of people
pop.
want to know how we are. People are saying hi from everywhere.
Hello.
We are good. It is the end of our day. Kylie loves your work.
Thank you so much.
I heard. It's 3 a.m. where some of these people are. Wow. Okay. We went from like 6 of you to 303 of you overnight. Sorry. No, Scott does not play Dungeons and Dragons.
I want to.
What type of pencil are you using?
This is a 4H pencil. It's a very hard pencil, so that way it erases very easily. So it's not very dark, but it is easy for me to erase.
Scott's 53 years old. What pencil do you use to sign your artwork with? Which is a great question. We haven't had that one before.
I will, if it's a painting, I will usually either paint it or do it with one of the markers, the zebra brush pens. But if it is something where I'm going to use a pencil, it'll be a number 2 pencil, something a little softer.
We were asked if we like garlic bread.
Yeah, we just had some.
Yeah, that's a thing. Scott started drawing about 1 million years ago. Are you using hot press or cold press paper right now?
This is cold press paper. I always use cold press for watercolor. I use hot press for gouache.
Yes, he has liked drawing his whole entire life. Favorite band and song?
Favorite band and song? Right now it's Seal's. Is it Future Love Paradise?
There you go. Yes, we have seen Hamilton. Let's see. No, he's not going to say that. What's your favorite candy?
Atomic Fireballs.
Let's see. There was one. Hi from Maine, but basically Canada. Hey Scott, this is Spidey Stop Motions. I lost it, of course, because why not? Oh, here it is. Hi Scott, doubt you'll see this, but thank you, man. Because of you, I finally decided to get back into art, and for the first time in like a year, I'm actually enjoying it. All I can say is thank you.
Oh, that's wonderful. That makes me so happy. Thank you.
We're happy you're enjoying it. Do you take art requests? Not today.
Yeah, not today.
So we do commissions. Scott's working in the hair journal today. And
so this is the idea that I had. If you guys want to see it.
We've got people here from everywhere and then some.
Let me see.
What's your greatest achievement, honey? I mean, besides marrying me.
Yeah. Besides marrying my wife?
Yes.
There is no greater achievement. I think Spider-Man was a big deal for me. You know, I
making a movie.
Yeah, making a movie was pretty cool too.
Chrissy, there is a whole video in the Art Hacks playlist about being motivated and inspired to do art. Pinky's Place really loves your art.
Oh, thank you.
How did you learn to draw poses?
I just drew a lot of people. Just essentially practice.
Do you even have a favorite mythical animal to draw? Brooke wants to know.
God, I think I've drawn dragons the most, I guess. Though centaurs are pretty close.
Mimi wanted to know if you went to art clubs or fairs as a kid, and I will answer this one. Scott went to the flea market with his parents when he was a kid.
Art clubs?
Or fairs.
Yeah, there wasn't really that kind of stuff back when I was a kid.
Favorite movie?
Princess Bride.
Favorite artist?
Too many. Drew Struzan, John Buscema.
Greg Hildebrand.
Yeah.
Enough yesterday.
Yeah.
Marguerite from British Columbia, Canada says hi.
Hello. How's everybody doing?
Pizza. Favorite comfort food? Pizza. Oh, Erica's here. She says, good evening, everyone. Big hugs. How are you,
Hey,
Erica? Let's see. Scott's favorite color is Payne's Gray. How can you sketch a face so quickly?
I'm looking at a photo. So this is photo number 2, and this is photo number 1. So I did some searching this afternoon for pictures, and then this was one of, sorry, it's cookie crumbs. This was one of a few sketches I was gonna do, but I liked it so much I didn't do any others.
I don't think Scott has a favorite inanimate object that he likes to draw. He prefers to draw people, don't you?
Favorite inanimate object
I've never seen you draw anything.
that I like to draw. Yeah, I don't know any.
They would like to know what color theme you were thinking about going with this. And no, we haven't seen Top Gun yet.
Not the new one. That one.
Best comic.
Best comic character or series or
Just
just
says best
individual comic. I'm trying to think of what my favorite single issue might be.
Scott's favorite thing to draw is hair. He has done animation. What's your favorite thing to draw? Inanimate thing. You never said.
Trying to think if
Yes,
there's.
he does know that's a gay pride flag. That was the whole point.
Yeah.
People have been asking for that. What's your favorite Disney movie?
I guess Little Mermaid.
How do you feel about drawing diversity and making sure it's not offensive?
All you could do is try your best, and I think as long as you're doing something with good intentions, it'll be okay. People can tell if you are trying to do good or trying to do bad, and so I think as long as you have good intentions, you'll be okay. At least that's the way I look at it. And so far, everybody's been very, very nice.
What's your favorite Lord of the Rings character?
Gimli. So here, if you guys want to see...
Scott's drawn the Hobbit hole already. You can see some videos on that. He's done a lot of drawings of the Hobbit hole. I am doing my best to read all of your comments, guys.
So I've done now...
Scott just did the lesbian pride flag, lesbian
yeah.
thing.
So
you guys, we'll go through the hair journal. Let him sketch this out.
That's okay. It's okay.
We'll go through the hair
So we
journal.
did lesbians for Pride Month, and then I did this one for Asian
Asian Pacific
Islanders Month. Yeah. This was for Cancer. And we have a drag queen, and then we also have trans. So I've been asked a lot of times if I could do male gay. So I thought, okay, and the idea came to me that they're listening to music together.
Albinism, again, we've been asking
Yes.
for that. We have been asked that so many times. So it's on the list. Okay. He has not tried to draw anything like Georgia O'Keeffe. Yes, we do like.
I did do Georgia O'Keeffe. Remember? In the
60
days of studying the masters. If you look in the
That's right,
playlist,
that's
there's
right,
we did do Georgia O'Keeffe. It was really fun.
References. There is a video on how Scott did references. Yes, he did go to art school. He went to Academy of Art in San Francisco. Is there a plan if Scott gets canceled? Well, we're not planning on being canceled, so no, we have no plan for that.
No.
Moons is a queer teenager, and it makes me so happy to see you representing my community.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
Are these two supposed to be a couple?
Yes.
Let's see.
Let's have this hair kind of go this way.
Art Lover says, hey, I'm really nervous for my summer camp because I will be away for longer than I have ever been from my family. Any advice for my nerves?
Gosh, I wish I could, but I've never done summer camp like that.
Didn't either. I think a journal, or if you're sketching, a sketchbook would help. That way, if you have time to yourself, you can just kind of get into your head. Bring a couple things along with you that make you like a comfort items.
Some comfort items.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing you would be upset at if you lost it. That's the other thing is you don't
Right. Or somebody decided they were gonna take it
or ruin it or something. Yeah.
Favorite superhero?
Spider-Man. Though I do love Superman.
Scott has done grayscale paintings. Moons says, hey, can you do an alone person with the asexual flag maybe?
I could try, yeah. Though technically, the flag, yeah.
Keiko asks the all-important question, are you his wife or daughter?
Oh.
I will throw him a little bone. I am his wife. Scott, do you ever use Pinterest for inspiration? But that was great. Are you his wife or his daughter? That's fantastic.
I really, Pinterest will come up. I think maybe even a couple of these came up on Pinterest. But I always start with Google, and then if a Pinterest thing comes up, it's, that's what'll happen.
Let's see. Hi, JC. Can you please draw Mexicans?
I have Hispanic right here. Number 6.
What's your favorite place you've been?
Disney World.
Scott does not like boba tea, and he will not try it. Favorite animal, favorite tree?
Don't have a favorite tree, but my favorite animal is a cheetah.
Redwood trees are my favorite trees. What's your favorite type of hair to draw, and how did you get into drawing hair?
I think my favorite type is, I really like something like this, just long flowy hair, but I also really like something like this with tight curls, because these are kind of fun to do as well. So I think I go back and forth. This is really fun too. So I really had fun with this one. I just thought that was just so pretty.
Okay, we have a very, very important question that we've never had before.
Okay.
What's your favorite cookie?
It is either chocolate chip or snickerdoodles.
And then, what is your number one tip for artists starting out wanting to take art more seriously?
Draw everything every day. Don't just draw the one thing that you like over and over and over again. Don't try to perfect that one character or whatnot. Draw everything.
Damien says, do you have any recommendations on what to do in a household where my family is discouraging of the arts? I don't want to get sappy, but life is getting tougher. It's getting harder to keep drawing.
I wish I could tell you from experience, but my parents were very encouraging of me being an artist. But that said, um, art doesn't have to be a career. Art could be a passion, it could be a hobby. So I think if you can explain it to them that is just something that you like to do, because the only reason why they're going to be upset about it is they're going to be worried that you're going to starve to death, which is something that most artists tend to do. It is not an easy career choice. So just tell them, say no, I just like to draw in my spare time or whatever it might be.
Blue Limeade got a small watercolor set a few years ago and hadn't really used it. Your videos got me into watercolors and it's really enjoyable.
Oh, thank you. That's fantastic. All right, so I'm going to put...
Did you ever ask about how do you feel about drawing diversity?
Did I ever ask about it?
No, did you ever answer it?
Um,
How do you feel about drawing diversity, making sure it's not offensive?
I think I answered it. But, you know, it's definitely challenging.
What are your top 3 Marvel characters?
Spider-Man, Wolverine, Captain America.
Moons, you can share paintings with us on social media. All of Scott's links are in the bio or on our Discord. What do you use for inking?
I use a zebra brush pen.
Carter says, hey Scott, huge fan. I would love to see you draw Midna from Twilight Princess. She has some nice hair.
All right, I will look her up. Okay. That could work, right? Sorry, I'm also
they're
trying
asking
to...
for non-binary.
Yeah,
We are working on Animal Crackers too. Go ahead, sorry, non-binary.
Sorry, I'm also trying to get this stupid... Let me see if I can do this.
We are enjoying the Obi-Wan series a lot.
There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to record this so I can make a video at some point. And here is this one.
Okay, I lost the question you were supposed to answer. I lost that. Okay. Oh, non-binary.
Yes, non-binary. I've painted my friend V from Under the Desk News twice now, and whenever I think of non-binary, I always think of them. But yes, I will try to do that.
We have a lot of requests for different things, and you only have a few pages left, so we may have to be selective in what he does, because there's only a few pages left in the journal. But we are trying to get as much representation in as we can. Do you still have the Quality of Life comics, and what did you like about the art?
I do still have them, and what I liked about, there were some pages that I'm really happy with, and then there's other pages that really just didn't come out very well. So but I'm happy that I got the opportunity. I'm happy that I got to fulfill my childhood dream, and that's really what's important.
Will all of these Hair Journal prints be available for Kickstarter backers, or will the prints stop at a certain point?
Well, the Kickstarter is over, so it ended at 15. But we will make the rest of them available once we have them.
He has to finish the book first, and then we have to print them up, which takes time. And
Donna's going to start mailing out the...
As soon as the funds from Kickstarter arrive, which we have not received yet.
Yeah.
I will start shipping. Let's see. They love your bracelets. They're so cool.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. Love your art. Always try to catch a live stream. That's Riley. You're ever going to draw an animal in your hair journal, like a horse or something?
Not in the hair journal, no.
Love that you guys have such a supportive relationship. Yeah, right this very second we are. I'm just kidding. Are there any drawings that you didn't like in the hair journal?
In the hair journal, yeah. There's a couple that I just wasn't happy with, and that happens from time to time. Like,
What's your favorite one in the hair journal so far?
my favorite one, I think, is this one now. It's that one or the trans one. Those are my favorites. My least favorite, and again, not for any other reason other than I don't think I executed it as well as I would have liked to,
Medusa.
is no, not Medusa. Medusa
Really?
came out really well. Why? What's wrong with Medusa?
You layered on so much paint on Medusa, I figured
No.
you'd say Medusa.
I think this one I could have done a little better, and I think
I'm ignoring that.
I think that this one could have come out a little better. But other than that, I
How
am
many pages are left in the hair journal?
after today 3 more.
Okay.
Other than I think I'm pretty happy with all of them.
We're being asked to do by representation in the journal.
All right.
We will look at that Mexicans, Latin American heritage. We'll look at all that.
We do have Latin American in here.
Right. Somebody's saying, can you do something for Latin American Heritage Month?
Oh, okay.
He has done grayscale paintings. Moons, I got that for the painting. I got that one.
Oh, sorry. I'll
Any
put this
advice
here.
for impressing art teachers at art school?
Know your masters. You know, I would say,
You never knew masters until we got
honey,
for studying.
they're not asking me what I did. They're
I know.
asking me, okay. Where you take it then? You take this one.
Mm-mm.
You tell them. No, you go ahead, honey. No, I would say study the masters. Show
Just
them that you're a student of art, not just like when I went to school, I was just so into comic books. That's all I knew was comic books. I didn't know anything. I would say show them that you're cultured. Show them that you looked at the masters, that you know the names, and you can something like that. That's what I would say. What's wrong, honey?
So many comments.
Oh.
Academy of Art in San Francisco is where Scott went. Any famous artists you were friends with?
Yeah, we got to be friends with Drew Struzan, Greg Hildebrandt, with Scott Gustafson.
Did you watch Schitt's Creek?
I watched a few episodes of it.
The lesbian drawing will be available as a print. It's not ready yet, but it will be. What do you hate drawing the most?
Hands and feet.
Do you have any ideas about what you're going to do after the hair journal? That's a loaded question.
Oh, I got a few ideas. Okay, so is there anybody here who is a music major? Anybody here who knows music? Because what I want to do is add music notes because they're listening to music together.
Nicholas says, thank you for drawing pride even though I'm a straight ally.
Oh, my pleasure. What I want to know is what kind of music notes, because, these were the ones that I initially came up with. They were just the usual these and, the double ones. But thoughts on the different kind of notes that I can look up and copy?
There is a video called Mosaic, and that's where Scott found his art style. Madison says, not really a question, just wanted to see how much I admire your passion for art and creating.
Thank
I've
you.
shown your videos to my family and they all love you. I really want to get back into art. Thanks to you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let me be clear. I am not saying Medusa was bad.
It sounded like
I
it.
did not. Okay,
1, 2,
we have been married for
3,
almost 30 years,
4,
and I know
5,
when Scott
6.
gets frustrated with something, and so he was working and reworking the piece and working it again, and he ended up putting watercolor and then gouache and then other things. So all I'm saying is it was a difficult piece for him to do. I'm not saying it is bad. I'm saying it just took him a while to get it, to noodle it into the place that he wanted it. That is all I said, or what I was attempting to say. Whew, man, I gotta be careful with you people.
Let's see here. 1. I need 7 lines.
Mushroom
2,
says, so I lost my pen very recently and I want to do line art. Any tips
3,
for that?
4. Get a new pen. 5, 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can do this, I guess.
Scott's does not do drawings in his style like that. Like they want to be able to send you a drawing and then have you do it in
Oh
your
God.
style. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a lot of work for me, but thank you though.
How about a treble clef and a bass clef? I don't even know what that is.
I'm gonna need to fill it up. So do I mean, do I just grab random ones, or is there like, they need to be facing a certain way and not another way, and this one the circle needs to be filled in and not that? So that's all I'm saying is there a, I don't want to offend my musician friends.
Honey, just Google music notes. It's gonna be easier.
I understand that, but
A treble clef and a bass clef. That's the little note things. Just Google treble clef and bass clef. To Scott's wife. Hold on, did I miss that one? How do you feel marrying an artist? Wow, another loaded question. It is a wild ride. Let's put it that way. How much are zebra brush pens? $2.65 on jetpens.com.
yeah, they're not super expensive.
No. He's going to use the color scheme of that, the
male
flag,
male
the
male gay pride flag.
male gay pride flag. There you go. Okay. What's your favorite? We did that one. What's your favorite cartoon show? Mine is Gravity Falls.
Oh, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Scott does not draw animals like regularly. Like he usually is
2,
drawing
3,
people
4,
and stuff.
5, 6, 7. All right.
Connected eighth notes. Half notes, quarter notes, eighth notes, and 16th notes. Honey, just Google. I don't even know what these things look like. It's not like they can draw them and put them in the chat. You're gonna have to Google it.
Yeah, well, I'm saying there's as long as I know what to look for.
There is a video on how to get over art block.
Yes, there's a video on Art Block.
Do you have any traditions like every Christmas we eat food from a different area?
Really, do we?
We just eat turkey for all the holidays because we don't like ham in our house. So we're big turkey and rice people. That is what we eat on our holidays. Because that is what my family likes, so that is what I make.
I don't know why I just drew a line through his hair, but okay.
I don't ask what questions. You should draw a rabbit again. You should do an animal journal.
Oh, the bunny was fun, wasn't it? He was so cute.
The Niffler was cute too.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
How many lines are there for a music sheet?
Scott.
What?
Anne-Marie knows music. Is Anne-Marie here? I don't think Anne-Marie's here.
It wasn't Henry like a music major or something?
Yeah, she is. Any art supplies for artists on a budget?
A paper and pencil. The cheap sketchbook, and a pencil, number 2 pencil. That is the cheapest you can get, and you could do a lot of damage with that.
Do you mind if I draw in my sketchbook with you?
Oh, please do.
I wish I could draw right now, but I can't do anything right now. Except read comments. Because there's so many of you. Okay. The Google music notes, because there is no way. I mean, I don't even know what these people are talking about. I don't know what they look like. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know. Music notes symbols. Here, honey. Right there.
Only 5. Okay. Because there's 7 bars in the flag, so. But I was just
7
wondering
bars.
if I should have them kind of hit the different things.
Honey, here.
Yeah, but those are just generic ones. That's what I'm saying. Like, they could be made up by somebody who doesn't know music either. That's why I was asking if there's a... Yeah, pick up song and look up the sheet music. That'd be kind of cool to have the sheet music of a song. Is there a gay pride song or something? That might be kind of cool to have the music playing.
Okay, seriously, I don't even know any of the things these people are talking about. Any of these things. I don't know. I know nothing about music notes. I know nothing about... Oops. Honey, I'm high maintenance today.
Today?
You know what? You're lucky I didn't hit you.
Today.
You're lucky. Okay, I know nothing about music notes, so you're gonna have to Google it and figure this out, because there's no way I can do it. Nixia says it's raining men.
That's what I was thinking, but
Born This Way by Lady Gaga, Rainbow by Dodie. Okay, these are all copyright.
no, yeah, just the musical notes.
Oh, it's just the musical notes. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not actually putting the song in there.
Oh my god, that's funny. I'm a musician. It is 5 lines and 4 spaces.
Okay. So I will ignore the first and bottom one, and that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh?
I didn't know there was a coming out song.
There's a coming out song?
Mm-hmm. Somebody said, what about the I'm Coming Out song?
Oh, is it I thought it was I'm Coming Up. I want the world to know.
No, I don't think that's the right song, honey.
Okay.
I Want to Break Free by Queen, or I'm Still Standing by Elton
Oh,
John.
nice.
Let's see. Oh, ALRB says, I made my own watercolor sketchbook using some cans and watercolor paper and a cheap hardcover sketchbook from the dollar store. Binge watching your videos have been inspiring me to paint more.
Oh, that's fantastic. So what do you all think of this idea, though, the way they're connected? I was trying to find a way to get short-haired people connected. And I thought music.
Music connects a lot of people.
Yeah.
I Will Survive.
I Will Survive, yeah.
Dancing Queen. That's a queer song.
Oh, really? Good. Thank you.
Dancing Queen is a queer song? I had no idea. Do you have any advice for beginner artists?
Draw everything every day. I don't know if you saw my video yesterday, but just fill up your sketchbook drawing just the most mundane things.
Okay. You're giving people agita. Lucy says, I wish this app had DMs so we could send accurate pictures. As a musician, my anxiety is spiking from all these unanswered questions that I know so well.
Okay, so when this video is over, well, I will not do the musical notes tonight. I will just ink these people. Okay, so
Rocket Man. That's Rocket Man.
Rocket Man. So if you want to, in the comments, leave a link. When the video's done, when the live is done, there'll be a video of this. Just go to that and leave me a link with pictures of music. I'll clarify, of music stuff, not just random pictures.
A lot of disco is loved by the queer community. Oh, okay.
Loved by the straight community too.
Sincerely me from Jared Hansen. It's the middle of the night in Italy.
Oh.
I wish I was in Italy. It's awesome. Love that you found a way to connect them. That's Mills.
Thank you. I'm gonna
You should
try.
make it so there's a pride flag in the background with music notes.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Notes can be above or below the line.
Okay.
I'm just...
I mean, I can always call Bear, I guess, but want to bother him with something like
Why
that.
don't you go get the thing up there that he had that's on the wall?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do that right now.
Oh, Anne Marie's getting music note picks for you.
Is she here?
No, Bethany said Anne Marie's getting music note
Oh,
picks.
okay, okay.
Okay. Anything? Let's see.
Thank you all for the great suggestions.
You could give them matching music note tattoos. I think the earbud cord is too small to do anything on it. Gwyneth says her dad taught her for pencil drawings. It's a trick if you don't want things to smudge. Spray hairspray on it. Have you tried that?
No, there's a thing called workable fixative that is a little bit better for your pieces if you're doing that. But for me, I don't really need to worry about the smudging because a 4H pencil really doesn't smudge much. And if you notice, I'm working from left to right, so that way my hand isn't going over it.
There is a video on Artist Block. And yes, he's using Winsor & Newton products right now.
Well, not currently, but yes, I will be.
You know. To Donna, how do you feel about Scott's need to not upset anyone in the music community? You know, I found that the musicians are the nicest people that we have ever had the opportunity to work with.
Yeah.
The musicians are the ones who really, really get the whole creativity vibe and everything. And I think he's worked with everybody that, when he has worked with the musicians, there's just a mutual understanding of the creative process. So that's been really cool. Maybe that was a more serious answer to a not serious question. I don't know. What is a concern you always have while making a new art piece?
Is it gonna suck? That's the thing that I'm so worried about.
Yes!
What?
Just kidding. It's gonna suck.
Oh.
I don't know. No, it's not. Oh, Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. That's a good one. Your local weirdo is having artist block. I won't actually rickroll him, but it would have been funny. Oh, Queen Blob, you're funny. Tattoos would be awesome. Okay. Queen Blob says, Scott, Donna, help. I want to come out to my parents that I'm bi and trans. What should I say?
Oh.
Oh boy.
Okay, that is a very personal question, and we just don't know your situation and how your parents are. I mean, only you know your parents.
And only you know if you're ready to declare that to the world.
Yeah. Just make sure that whatever you do, that you're safe.
Let's see. Have you ever been inspired by a certain song?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh boy. You know what? Kermit, this person's name is Kermit the Frog, asks, do you have anyone that you base your art off of? If you go onto Scott's, if you go to his website, savaart.com, on there is a group of pictures of people that he has used as the basis for different paintings. People who have done cosplay, people who have done photography, and you can start there, and that would be a really good place to start. He's had some
I'm always using photo reference.
Yeah, there's some lovely, lovely photo reference on there, and some very wonderful people who love to allow you to use their photos and stuff for reference. Let's see. Thank you for liking my voice, but I think you people are crazy. I can't decide. A name says I'm queer. Homophobia is everywhere. There was an incident recently with someone online, so I don't know. I just like your idea. It's nice. You know, we are just trying to bring a little bit of happiness.
Above all, we just want you to be safe.
Yeah, and we want you guys to be
We
safe.
just want you to be safe.
Let's see. Yes, we are inking now. Well, and by we, you know, I mean, it's not me who's inking. I am right-handed. I do absolutely nothing left-handed. It's the middle of the night for some people. They should be sleeping, but they're here with us. I love comics, but I have no idea which one to read next. What would you recommend?
Oh, God. You know, there was a really good one called Superman for All Seasons. I remember that being really good. Look that one up. Or if you haven't read the Dreamland Chronicles, that's my comic series.
It's very good, but we're a little biased.
Just a little bit.
Scott does not know any other languages. Have you ever designed a tattoo before?
I think I might have. Well, you know, again, I wasn't the one who designed it so much as someone asked me to draw one for them.
This is an interesting one. Can you do a long hair? Stop it. Can you do a long hair to short hair piece, like where the hair has been cut short and the longer hair strands are shown disconnected?
Like for a trans mask? Yeah, I've been asked that, but I have not
Never heard of that.
come up with a way to do that yet. And I already did something similar with the alopecia and cancer one. So as soon as, for me, sometimes a lot of it is just trying to figure out how to do it.
Let's see. Yeah, there's no cussing in here. Pretty please and thank you. We have families and young kids, and we'd rather keep this clean. Y'all can ask your questions without a swear word. That'd be really good.
Switch pens.
Oh, everybody's being so sweet. They're saying they're wishing them the best of luck when they come out. You guys are awesome. You know that? Angie says you should speak with someone you feel comfortable and safe, even if it's not your parents. I came out to my parents and it went well, but some people come out to best friends and there are support groups. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for supporting each other. This is really great. It would be cool if you did a drawing about mental health. It doesn't have to be in the hair journal.
Yeah, I've been asked, and I'm trying to think about how to.
There has to be a
depict
positive way to depict it.
Yeah.
So we've had people say sometimes that it's not like they would like to see somebody who's autistic represented, and someone else said, no, please don't do that. Then you're sort of pigeonholing people. And
Stereotyping.
Thank you. Stereotyping. And yeah, so, you know, we have to be really careful. We're trying to be very, very sensitive to people.
But we do, no, I love the suggestions. The suggestions are so good. And I mean, I would say 80% of this sketchbook is due to all of your suggestions. So please do keep going. It's just, if you keep asking and I haven't done it, it's mostly because I haven't come up with an idea of how to depict it. Not that I didn't want to do it.
Depict it in a
tasteful or artistic manner.
Correct.
Or both.
Yes. Let's see. Your bracelets are so cool.
Thank you. I hope to get more when we go to Venice.
Would you consider it weird? I feel validated from your drawings of LGBT characters.
Oh gosh, no, I don't consider it weird. I take it as an honor. Thank you.
What is your favorite hair texture to draw?
I like this kind of texture. with a lot of shine and a lot of layers. But I do also love tight curls. They're kind of fun too. It's kind of like saying, what's your favorite one food? Like if you had to eat only one food ever, it's kind of hard.
Hey Scott, what singer or band would you like to draw the most?
I mean, anybody that I've wanted to draw, I have drawn. Like I've drawn everybody. The Beatles, I've drawn Freddie Mercury, Michael Jackson, Tom Petty. I'd probably like to draw Seal only because, again, I love his music. I'm going through like a Seal renaissance.
And Nico says, Scott, I'm left-handed and when I draw it always smudges. Do you have any advice?
Yeah, draw from right to left. You see, I'm drawing from left to right. Just draw from right to left. There's no difference. 50% at least of the artists in the world are left-handed. You are in the if you're in the art community, you are in the probably the majority of people being left-handed, and no artist in the world has a problem with smudging any more so than a right-handed artist. That is only for writing, because in writing you have to write from left to right. But for art, you can make art any direction, any place you want to.
Okay, Xander is working on a drawing of your cute doggo. Where is
Oh.
the place to send it when it's finished? Can I tag you on Insta?
Absolutely. Thank you.
That was very sweet.
I'm sure Arwen would love it.
I think mommy would love it.
She's a ham.
What color palette are you thinking?
Well, I think they're going to be mostly normal hair colors, but this is the flag that I'm going to be using for the background.
Do you prefer zebra pens over microns?
I do. The only time I use microns are for like fine details in the background.
Is there a favorite series that you have completed or are doing right now?
I really did like studying the masters. I really did.
I love that. I liked the learning as well as the drawing.
Yeah.
I really liked learning about the different artists. I thought that was very, very cool. What sketchbook is that, and is it watercolor?
Yes, this is a zebra. I'm sorry. This is an Etcher Lab Perfect Sketchbook, and it is very waterproof. It is very watercolor. It is 100% cotton. It is really, really good quality.
And Scott enjoys it very much. Have you ever tried Copic markers?
I have. I stopped working with them around the time that I stopped doing colored pencils. But really, the thing that bothered me was finding out that they were not really very light fast, meaning that they would probably fade over time. And I'd hate to spend all that time making a really nice piece of art and then find out that in a few years that it just faded away or lost its color.
What place would you like to visit the most?
I think Italy, Greece, Scotland.
All of the above. Any place that isn't my home? Every time I start to look to read something, everything moves. Studying the masters was so helpful. That's Angel.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Thank you for using the MLM flag. Many people use the rainbow one, which is for the whole community.
Yeah. I'm learning.
Art. Laziness says, y'all, I highly recommend to not sketch with a marker. I have done that once before and it did not look good at all.
Yeah, sketch with marker. Yeah.
No, not sketch with a marker.
Yeah.
Let's see. Creative Cookie loves your work and always looks at it for inspiration.
Oh, thank you very much.
Where do you get your sketchbooks from?
Well, this was a gift from Etcher, Etcher Labs. But I usually get mine off of Blick Art.
Also, he buys the Canson XL sketchbooks. You can buy those at Michael's.
Yeah, those are pretty cheap.
And let me put a little pin in that right there. I went to Michael's the other day and was looking in the clearance section. Do you have those things available? Where are they?
Yeah, hold on. Where are
I don't know. They were sitting here somewhere. We had them. Okay, so I went to Michael's the other day, and I'm looking through the discount section, the clearance section, and look what I find. I find this.
There's a whole set of gouache
Yep.
for $5.
Yep. We have not tried it out yet.
I haven't tried it out, but I thought we would do that
Right.
during one of the lives.
Yep. So you guys, right now, if you're in the States, if you're near a Michael's, you can pick up gouache for $5 and try it. So we are branching out and picking up our own stuff to try now. So there you go. Yeah, your bracelets came on various trips.
Yeah, this was from Utah. This was just from Amazon.com. It's a placeholder. This was from from our
Hawaii.
our 25th anniversary in Hawaii, and this is from Valencia, Spain. So I want to get rid of this one and put something from another trip.
Who edits your shorts and videos?
I do. I use Adobe Premiere.
I am not an artist, but thank you for asking and thinking that I am. Are the zebra fine liner tips flexible?
A little bit. These are pretty stiff, which is why I like them. But that's how you get the line variation. You push down, they will bend and go thicker.
Sarah says, I love art and its process, but I find it hard to love my art. Do
Oh,
you have any of your own pieces that you just don't like, or do you have any tips for finding love for my art? Sorry for the long question.
oh, it's not a long question at all. I say you will eventually learn to love your art, but any good artist hates their art too. So just if you don't like your art, then that means that you're critical of your art, which is not a bad thing. Okay, it's a good thing. It means you want to improve. It's the people who love their art and think that their work is amazing. Those are the ones you got to worry about.
I'm wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm the best person ever in the history of people. Opinions on oil paints?
I did a painting.
Ask Bethany.
I did a painting in 1983, we'll say 85, and it is still drying. It's a joke, but I can't. It's.
Arwen is such a great name for a dog.
Yeah.
I like it. Do you use Pinterest? Would you see something if I tagged you in it?
I have a Pinterest. I don't really go on there that often, so you can try.
Do you use your own art as backgrounds for your devices?
I do actually. That's the one time that I do. If you look, here is this
I
one,
don't.
and then here is. I don't know if you could see this. Here, I'll take this one and drag this over here. You can see, oops, go back there. This is the lesbian one, which I really like.
We have a dog. Her name is Arwen, which is the one comment up there. Arwen's a good name for a dog because that's our dog's name. What is your favorite cuisine?
Ooh,
Is pizza cuisine?
I don't know, I like Assyrian food.
Did you ever come to Brazil?
No, not
we
yet.
want to go to Brazil. Brazil is supposed to be beautiful. Or Donna, if you draw, what is your favorite thing to draw? I do not draw. However, I stole some watercolors from Scott and I painted with some watercolors the other day. I just made a little tiny flower, one flower, and I liked it. It was fun. So there you go. Scott went to art school. He went to the Academy of Art in San Francisco. We have seen The Truman Show.
Yeah, I like The Truman Show.
And no, we've never been to Ireland, but my gosh, that's on my list. Sometimes I like to make my art my profile pic on Instagram, LOL. My Instagram picture is a digital art piece by one of our friends on here, and his name is David. And it's really cool. Are there tips you recommend with line art with zebra brush pens?
Yes, there is a video on that.
Have you ever sculpted?
I have, but not like seriously, just more just like dabbling. I'd love to learn it, but I just don't know the materials enough.
Oh my gosh, we would love to go to Australia. I've never been there either. Glitched witchcraft. I answered that already. We just eat the same thing every year. We eat turkey every year, turkey and rice. What is your favorite art tool?
I would probably say just a pencil. I mean, you could do so much with a pencil.
Scott uses the Winsor & Newton watercolors, but you can check his supply list. Could one of the mods, could you put the supply list in so people could see that? You guys probably already have, and I've just missed it because there's been about 1.5 bajillion comments tonight. So I'm sorry if I missed a couple there. What are your thoughts on digital art?
I think it's wonderful. I think it is amazing.
Moon says, I'm from Brazil and I believe you could get amazing paintings from the views here.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. Bethany Casimir says, how do you develop your own style and add meaning to your work?
Oh, there is a video says that's called My Art. Was it My Art is a Mosaic?
My screen just went blank.
That was silly.
Did we lose the whole thing?
No, it's still
Oh,
going.
you're back.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go again.
What happened?
It set me down to the really crappy quality.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It's plugged in, so I don't know why.
I have no clue.
Did we lose you guys for a second?
Yeah, sorry. We have been to Ohio, yes. Okay, it's back. My stream is so laggy. You know what? I don't know what happened. We all just went, and then now we're back.
And if the quality is bad, just
go to your settings.
Go to your settings
the
and
little wrench. Go to your settings.
Yeah,
and change it.
change the resolution.
Yeah, mine always. Every time we have a glitch or something, it always goes down for some reason. I don't know what happens. What's your least favorite art style?
Oh, modern art. Anything that's just, like a banana taped to a wall.
Do you think you'll ever change your style of art?
Yeah, I've done it many times.
Gita says, oh my god, the cable of the headphones kind of looks like the word L, which means him in Spanish. It actually kind of does. Now that you mention that. That's cool. Madam Mercury says, I'm way late. I can't stay long, but I like how it's coming along. Also, good evening from Colorado and have a nice evening.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. Hey Scott, love your videos. Any tips on drawing landscapes? Thanks. P.S. Donnie, you're amazing.
Thanks. Landscapes, I mean, the obvious thing is obviously look at a landscape while you're doing it, whether it's through a photo or in real life. I do have a video about using Legos that helps me with things like perspective and whatnot. So that's more for like buildings and things, but I'm gonna say I don't really have any tips for landscapes because it's not really something I do a lot other than for my sketchbook.
Okay.
Sorry.
Baby, there is a video on perspective in the Art Hacks playlist. And can I just do a quick shout out to our mods who literally one after the other, after the other, after the other. Put in Scott's Arts of Playlist, Scott's
Oh,
Arts of Playlist, Scott's
thank
Arts of
you
Playlist.
guys.
And I love you guys. Thank you so much. They are doing an amazing job helping me keep up with all of your comments and questions tonight, and I really appreciate them. You are fine, glitched, no problem. What's your favorite color palette / combination to paint?
I do love Windsor Orange and Windsor Violet.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to go with this. I don't know why I'm living. I don't really like that name. You're living because you're here, and this is your time to live, and I think you should change that. But that's my 2 cents, and that's the mother in me, and I'll move on to your comment now. They say my hand always hurts after drawing, and some people say I hold my pencils, etc. wrong, but I don't know how to do it differently. Any tips?
There's no wrong way. There's really not. There's just the way that you hold it. Now, you can always change it. I went to art school. So you guys have seen my videos, and you see I draw like this, right? The art school, they want you to hold a pencil like this. And that is the correct way of doing it, but I just never really picked it up.
Oh, you used to do that in
figure drawing class.
Yeah, figure drawing class.
Because Barbara Bradley would yell at you if you didn't do it her way.
I remember that.
My instructor.
Yeah.
But, here I am at 53 and I'm still drawing it the way I want to. I still hold it the way I want to hold it. So, honestly, there's no wrong way. Now, if your hand is hurting, you might be just gripping too tight. You might be pushing down too hard. Are you doing, is it pencils or colored pencils? Because my hand would always hurt if I did colored pencils.
That's what you used to have calluses for those colored pencils. I remember those calluses. They were huge. Joy Despite the Journey has hit me up on Instagram and has man in the mirror music notes. I'm not kidding. Do you want to see it?
Thank you, Joy.
Let's see. Rylan just learned that the wreck that they were in has injured my shoulder blade and spine, so I'm trying to cope with that via art. It's been hard.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. Do you want to see the music notes?
No, not
Not right now. Okay. Yeah, you've got a lot of inking left to do. Thank you, Joy. Let's see. Yes, we have been to West Virginia.
Okay, when she says been, we drove through it for like 15 minutes.
It counts as being there. Could you ever do a series on athletes?
It's funny you mentioned that. I was talking to my friend Amber today, and she is a sportscaster for the NFL Network. And she wants to do a series with me where we do, if you guys saw the Huey Lewis interview where I sketched him while we talked, she wants to do that with some of the athletes. So I might be doing a little series, kind of like a podcast interview kind of thing where I sketch while we talk. So we'll see.
Joy says, I've missed you guys. Glad I could help. Have you used the Artsy watercolor set? They are really good quality for quite cheap and come with an additional 3 water brushes.
No. Is it like art and an SEE kind of thing? Or is it a different?
Oh, you mean the ones like from Michaels? No, we haven't picked the watercolors up yet.
Michaels is Artist Loft.
Yeah, this is an Artsy watercolor set. I don't know what, Marilu, I don't know what you're asking then. Let's see. I don't think there's a correct way, only tips. Do you like Star Wars?
Of course.
Do we ever? If so, what is your favorite movie or show?
I would probably still say Empire is still the better one. Though we are enjoying Obi-Wan.
Where did you two meet? You are such a cute couple. Oh boy.
It was, well, first of all, thank you. It was 1988. I was working the fashion jewelry department at a department store. And Donna's first day, she came over to handbags. And that was her first, we met. And we went out on a couple dates, and the rest is history.
Literally history. A lot of history.
That was
Too many years ago. 34.
34 years ago?
It'll
Yeah.
be 34 in September. Let's see. I'm trying to draw the Mona Lisa in pencil. That's kind of hard. Cillian says, you really inspired me to start sketching. Tips with shading and perspective.
Yes, I have videos for both of those, but essentially, the thing I'll always say is, other than practice, is get good photo reference. Look at a good photo. Don't try to do the stuff out of your head. It doesn't, you don't get any more brownie points. And, the art isn't, graded on any other curve if you do it out of your head. So all people care about is, does this art move me? And you got to figure 90% of the artists throughout history used reference, whether it's a model or photos or whatever. So there's no cheating to it. There's no shame in it. Look at pictures.
Chonk, I have that on my list. Thank you for that. Achilles says, I went to art school for the last 2 years. Unfortunately, it was a terrible school, and plus a few awful things, plus depression. I lost my passion for art. Any advice?
I'm sorry. Well, look, I would say don't force it. Don't try to make it something that is... You don't have to make it a career. Do something that makes you happy. For me, it is... Here. What makes me happy is...
Besides me.
Besides Donna.
Thank you.
Is going places and sketching things. We go and we went to the Biltmore. We sat and we sketched. Go to art museums. I'll sketch, at a doctor's office. Things like that. Just maybe consider just journaling, and that might be that along with your writing might be your thing. The other thing you could do is you could just keep this is a sketch wallet. You can just sketch any mundane thing that you have around. Don't try to do full blown on paintings. Just draw stuff. Just draw to make yourself happy.
Okay. That was long-winded. Also, if having a problem with duplicating reference, turning the photo upside down, you see it as more shapes. I don't know what you're asking there. Sorry, Paul, I don't know what you're asking there. Or stating there, I'm a little confused. That's not untypical for, 8 o'clock at night for me. So sorry about that. Do you like Greek mythology?
Oh yeah. I mean, I got Medusa here.
They think it would be cool if you did a Greek mythology sketchbook. Do you ever draw yourself for practice?
No.
You have never drawn yourself.
I see myself enough.
Jar Jar Binks.
I was just telling the boys, because they were playing, our boys were playing Lego Star Wars, and they had Jar Jar Binks being, Jar Jar Binksy. And I was like, somebody should make a Jar Jar Binks series for Disney Plus, because I think it would be so hilarious and so off the wall. I think it would be a huge hit.
Do you prefer drawing in the morning or the evening?
The morning.
Scott's one of those weirdos who bounds out of bed and goes, what do I get to do today?
It's true.
And I
Well, I also get to come downstairs into a Hobbit hole.
You do. And I roll over, throw the blanket over my head until I actually remember that I get to go to the kitchen and make a cup of tea, which is the only thing that gets me out of bed.
Yeah, not me.
No.
She doesn't get up for me.
No, of course not. No, I don't get up for anything. Actually, I get up for Arwen. That's not true. I will get up for the dog. Do you have a video on clothes? More so the clothes physics and where it would be tighter in certain areas and looser in others. If not, I think that would be a cool idea.
Yes, there's one on folds. and
That's
it talks
not
pretty much
folds.
about that. Yeah.
Did you talk about like
Yep,
tighter at the waist
where it bends and physics and
Okay.
stuff like that. I mean, there's only so much you could do in a minute. So yes, I'm sure there's always another thing that I didn't cover. I'm just saying, but that one is a good start. Go check that one out first.
Val says, I'd love to draw along with you. What should I make? A red panda.
Donna will always say that.
I can't help myself. I do a mixture of colored pencils and markers. Would you recommend outlining with the zebra brush pens?
I like it. But you
Try
can
it.
try
If you like
try it
it,
and see if you
Great.
like
If
it.
you don't have to like it. You know what I mean? Like, you can try it.
Well, what do you all think? How does this look?
Okay, so I have to get surgery. I'm 13 for my weird leg. I've been using art to calm my nerves. It's really helped. Has art become therapy for you?
It has. And first of all, I hope the
luck on your
therapy, yeah, I
surgery.
mean, I hope the
Yeah.
surgery goes well. For me, it is my safe space. It is where I go when things get a little overwhelming, and I just want to get away. So that's just, it's always been like that for me.
Scott has used so many family members as photo reference over the years
Yeah.
to be different things, do different things. Even used his grandmother at one point for photo reference and his grandfather. And he's painted me about 1,000 times. So there you go. There's videos on that. It's ridiculous how many times he's painted me. Has putting your art on the internet affected your growth as an artist?
It has.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's adamantine, and that is a great question. How? Explain to us how it's affected you. I would like to know this too. Great
Well,
question.
the thing is that it's pushed me to make more art. So I joined TikTok, was it August of 2020, and it was probably around January of 2021 that we started going live every day, and my
Weren't you going live before that?
I went live a couple times, but I'm saying we
Yeah.
started to make it a thing.
Together?
Yeah.
It was just
And I think that was when I started to say, okay, I need to paint more. So I was painting 3 paintings a day,
Yeah, he was.
and because of that, my art got better. And that's, I mean, that's the byproduct of drawing every day, is in making art every day, is you're going to get better. And having my work online and having an audience that was encouraging me to continue to do this definitely helped my art get better.
Do you prefer a large piece to work on or an average piece to work on?
You know, I think the smaller ones I really like. I think this is about as large. I have a lot of larger pieces, and it's very satisfying when you finish a large piece. But I've really kind of come to the conclusion that you learn more by completing 100 smaller pieces than you would one larger piece.
Are you done with all the inks, or do you need to still add something?
I need to add the background, but to do that, I'm going to have to look up all of the things and make a decision. So
Okay.
I just
so
thought
do you
I.
want to scan this now, or do you want to wait?
No, I'll scan it after I do the
Don't
thing.
forget.
Yeah. So I could leave any advice for what the musical notes, song, however, but I like the idea of potentially using an actual song in the background. So I will see if I can copy it. I will most likely, if I can, take a section and project it, and then just trace the musical lyrics.
Okay, Cherry Pop's having some issues. Cherry Pop, as long as you've got phone records that say you haven't called, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
But I hope you all like it. I think it's kind of cool. So this was 15 minutes before my live. This was the sketch I did, which Not for anything. I think this one looks a little more stylized. I wish I could draw a little more like this. I wish I could push my art a little more. And maybe that's the next step that I'll do.
Somebody asked tea or coffee, and the three of them replied tea, tea, tea. They are tea people. Tea. You're so funny.
So let's do one last flip through.
Crazy Mama says music is my safe place, and people make fun of me for the artists and music I listen to. Well, that's just because they're jealous.
Yeah. Don't let people make fun of you, or don't let people making fun of you bother you.
Yeah, what other people say about you doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Trust us, at 52 and 53 years old, it used to bother us. Everything used to bother us at one point, and now we're just like, whatever. That, I think, comes with age. But the sooner you learn it, the easier it is. My favorite tea is English breakfast tea. A good, strong English breakfast tea.
Okay.
I do have an entire cabinet of tea. That is a very correct and accurate statement, and it's moving off of one shelf and onto two shelves now, which is a little scary. You've never, have you?
No, not really.
This person loves to draw anthropomorphic animals.
I do love that
They
too.
say, I'm sorry, but just do. You don't have to apologize for that. I like the Brave Little Toaster. Why? Because they're cute. The toaster talks to you.
Yeah.
They're cute. And I'm not going to explain why. I just like
So I don't know if you all saw the video that I posted this evening, but these are the little swatches. Did you guys get a chance to see the video? See if I can put them in order. Sketchpad.
yes, Scott has an Etsy store, and
Strathmore.
Bethany linked it.
There we go. Have they seen it?
Yes. I saw it. Yes.
Okay.
Not yet. Yes, I saw it. I saw it. Yes.
So look at the difference that the paper makes.
The Brave Little Toaster is the best movie. No one can tell me otherwise. Yes, it is. Agreed. I have been busy all day and haven't watched it yet. Lucy, that's okay. You don't have to watch it just yet.
Look at
It's
these.
okay.
Look at the difference just between the same paint,
Yeah.
but the texture. I wish you guys could see the texture on this.
Honey, you can see the texture.
Can you see it? Look
Yes,
at that.
You can see
This
the
is that
texture.
100% cotton paper. Which is
Yeah.
the same thing. I'm kind of similar to what I'm painting on here. But I thought that was really fun.
Where
I
do you
like doing
store
stuff like
your
that.
finished sketchbooks, babe?
My finished sketchbooks go.
And he does not draw out of his head, you guys. No matter how great you think he is, he does not draw out of his head.
Right here. You want to see, this is the sketches that I do out of my, I try to do a couple comics just to see out of my head. Where are they?
There is a video of
This is out of my head.
Scott's mosaic. Trying to find his art style.
These two. So this is what happens when I draw out of my head.
Y'all are like internet parents. You're so Imagine if I had the wisdom of you guys. I'm 15, by the way. God, if I
You've
could
got
just give
all
you
the time in
my,
the world.
I could give you all my don't do this and don't do that. But you want to do it anyway and try it for yourself.
Yeah, that's human nature. That's
It
how you
is.
learn.
It really is. You have to go through the experiences of things sometimes
Yeah.
to really understand.
But every once in a while, trust someone who's already been through it.
Yeah. How tall are you, honey?
I'm 5'10".
And we have a son who's 6'5".
Yeah.
Don't ask us how the heck that happened. What is Scott's least favorite 3D medium to work with? Clay, wire, etc.
Oh, I haven't used any of them.
I have seen
Sorry.
him use one medium, and that was clay, and it was for about 5 seconds, and then he squirreled.
I liked it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, everybody. I will look at your comments when this is done, and we will.
Are you a hobbit?
Yes. And I will add the musical notes, and then we will see you on Monday for the painting. Thank you all for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thanks
And
for giving
we
us a
will
little bit of your...
A little bit of your time.
Hey, Donna, can we get a good job, or I'm proud of you from you as a mom. You know what? I am proud of all of you, and I think you're all doing fantastic. You got this life thing. You've got this. Good job, everybody.
Yeah, good job.
We love you.
We love you,
Big
and we will
hugs.
see you on Monday.
An hour and a half. The lives are usually an hour and a half. Yes. We will be here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 a.m. this coming week.
Have a great Sunday.
Yes. Have a great day tomorrow, you guys.
Bye.